Alright. Wow. 2K really screwed me on this one. Yeah, I am actually gonna have to save up for the Houston Rockets. Okay.
We got James Harden and that beard of his. Look, this guy's relentless. We know he's gonna attack the basket all night long. So I'm gonna make it my personal mission to keep that from happening. As long as we keep jumping those passing lanes, we can give them a run for their money. I know I'll be ready.
At power forward, Donatas Motiejunas. At point guard, Patrick Beverley. On the guard line, wearing number 3, 6'1" from Michigan, Trey Burke. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'8", number 5, Rodney Hood. In the middle, 7 feet, number 27, Rudy Gobert. Starting at small forward, standing 6'8", number 20, Gordon Hayward. Starting at forward, number 15, 6'10", from Georgia Tech, Derek Favors.
Yeah, we got. Yeah, we get it. Let's just go ahead and get this next game out of the way.
To defend the home court at the Energy Solutions Arena here in Dallas. Freaks checked in for Utah. Here's Beverly. Last game we saw him score 14. So on the floor for Houston. Motiejunas and Howard the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Beverly in at the point guard. Here's Howard. And it's good off the back.
Okay, I gotta make sure I don't.
There's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great. And guys, you know, we've talked about it before, but it bears repeating. Dwight Howard may be the best overall rebounder in the last decade. 5 times out of the last 8 years, he's led the league in rebounding. That's almost impossible to do in the modern NBA.
Hood, the basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hood's got 6.
Okay, so
Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
There's a screen by Motiejunas. Ariza has the open look. No good on the triple. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Gobert dishes to Hood. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. You know, Clark, the thing you like about Derek Favors is he keeps adding to his game every year. You forget how young he is, too.
That's exactly right. We need a reminder. This guy came into the league very early, right after a year of college. It seems like he's been around forever.
He hits the
you know what? After this season, I'm just gonna completely delete this my player. Just use whatever VC I get to
and here in the
buy a
first,
pack.
3 minutes play.
Pack if I get enough for that. That's what I'm going to do.
Here's Hood. Ariza covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Freak missing.
What?
Chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Oh my
And we're
God,
just
that was
over 3.5
obviously.
minutes into the first quarter.
And guys, with Favors, his development, you know, you forget sometimes it takes big men a little longer to figure it out. I mean, he's certainly been putting it together here the last few seasons.
Hayward goes in. Another shot. Favors can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Gobert with a screen on Hart.
Oh my God, stop, game.
Now here's Freak, defended by Beverly. Favors sets the pick for Freak. Back to Favors. Again, Favors missing.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
So they take the lead.
Defensive
Harden's
breakdown.
got 5.
They really can't allow him to
I'm not guarding him, game.
I mean, that's just in
I don't know who's supposed to guard him, but that's not me. You can't blame me for guys scoring who I'm not supposed to be guarding. We lost this game, but again, I don't really care. This is just to show off the story. I won a championship on the Cavs.
Remain competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Ariza is the small forward and Smith the 4. Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And with the Rockets, it's no secret that they take a very analytical approach to team building.
They got Josh Smith
You and I
back.
talked about that, and Clark, you know, you wonder if that hurts them in free agency.
Well, you know, when your front office makes no qualms about viewing players as simply just assets, it can be a hard sell to a free agent.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies played a role for them. He had 9 points, and part of that scoring came from beyond the arc, adding a few threes to his already impressive season total. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean,
All right,
he's a
come on.
cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
I did not pass it that way, yo. That was a BS turnover. That was not my fault.
Nice.
They messed up the passing in this game big time.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Here's Freak. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. They're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Smith kicks to Harden. Screen by Smith. 6 to shoot. And it's Beverly missing. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Grizzlies.
And really, they just shot their average from the free throw line
What?
in that game. I think
That was a
probably
perfect
changes
release.
the
They really meant.
No doubt. I mean, because
I guess people weren't kidding when they said they messed up the jump shooting in this game.
And the basket by Harden.
Defensive breakdown again.
Listen, guys, James Harden, clearly the front runner for the best shooting guard in the NBA.
Oh, he actually is the best shooting guard in the NBA.
In our league, and listen, he's
Jimmy
a league
Butler in
leader.
close second.
Too many shots early in the clock.
And that
Get some ball
concludes the
movement and
first
run
half.
something on the offensive
Rockets
end.
lead by
It's
13.
simple.
Stay with
Slow
us,
it down
folks.
inside
We'll get
or
back
run
just
some
after
pick and roll attack.
halftime to start the third quarter.
Jimmy Butler might be the best shooting guard in the NBA. It's either him or Harden.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's one. And Utah making a change here. Freaks checked in. Rockets leading by 17. The forwards are Hayward and Favors. Freak is out there with Hood, and it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Stolen by Beverly.
What? Oh my God.
Harden outside. He's feeling it. And the jam by Monty Eunice.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into.
I should have made my point guard an outside point guard, not just an all-around point guard.
If I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like
Oh my God! My guy can't score. That's not my fault. Don't blame me for James Harden's shot. I'm not even the one who's supposed to guard him.
defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
No, get back here. Set a pick. Set a better one.
Freak with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Shot clock at 2. Good. Gets the bucket.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Rockets leading by 18.
Oh,
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little.
just sub me out. I don't want to play in this game. Corey Brewer.
Rocket shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. And so in the game for the Rockets. Monty Eunice and Howard, the post pair. Corey Brewer is out there with Harden. And it's Ariza in at the 3 slot. Harden up top. The shot misses. And it's Utah the other way.
I had like very little control over my guy, by the
Yeah, a
way.
little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Get in there.
And that one's good. Freak.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Clock at 6. Here's Howard. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Hayward can hit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical.
Don't blame me for
brand
that.
of basketball.
I would not
There's a
put it past the
little
game if they
sandpaper
if they did blame me for
Gritty
that.
and rough, but that's how you win games.
Passes it to Lyles. He feeds it to Hayward. Shot from 12. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got
We
his
lost to
third
the
rebound on the
Rockets.
night.
Oh
It's been
my
a real
God.
difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing.
Why are people putting me on the big man? Look, switching my guy constantly right there. I'm trying to. There's nobody would get open.
Freak. The dish to Hayward. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. And for the international rules of goaltending,
The Utah Jazz is absolute trash, man. Oh, man, it's just going
There's
to be
10
good
seconds
use.
left in the fourth. And here's Freak.
Why did you pass it back?
Houston taking the W.
Dwight come.
The 2K Sports
Yeah, they're
postgame
pretending
show.
it's poor, even though it's not. Oh yeah, poor game development. That's smart.
Thank you, Kevin. And now
That's
we get a
what-
chance
that's
to
what it
present our
is.
Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden. Talk about
Yeah,
lighting it
blah,
up in
blah,
the
blah.
second quarter. My word, that was just. And that'll do it for this edition of the
I didn't know.
NBA
I didn't know
on 2K
Josh Smith went back to the Rockets. I didn't know that. Because wasn't he just on the Clippers earlier this season?
I told you, Dom Pagnotti always delivers. Brand Jordan Freak prototypes. Open the box, check them out.
My Christmas and my birthday on the same day. Oh, Dom.
You love them?
I love them.
Hey, they're waiting for your approval for production.
Approved.
Approved?
Approved.
Done. I'll make the call.
Pagnotti we trust.
Oh,
man.
hey, I'm going to have you playing in those in 30 days or less.
Money.
Freaking and vibing.
Hey.
Freaking and vibing.
Vibing the knees, baby.
I think I'm trying not to shoot many jump shots unless I'm like wide the hell open. My guy can't shoot threes. I guess the whole idea of this is just to get the VC. We're taking on the Knicks. Okay, we should be okay. We should be too bad against them. I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom, so I'll be right back.